Hey guys, it's Viejo here, and it is the 1st of June, 2024. Got a gloomy day here on the central coast of California. It's noon already, and the overcast still hasn't left. Hey, I've got something a little different to show you today, something that some of you may not have seen before. And the quick backstory is that I've got some factory second bullets from midway.com, and you never know with those factory seconds what you're going to get. Let me show you about these bullets. All right, I got this box of factory second bullets from Midway for a 44 caliber, and you never know what you're going to get from them with factory seconds. But the reason these were factory seconds, look at where that cannelure is. They got misaligned when they went through the machine. I'm not sure whose bullets they are. Okay, so I think those bullets probably had gone through the cannelure machine backwards and put that cannelure in the wrong spot. And I ordered them not knowing for sure what I was going to get. But it's a 240 grain hollow point bullet, and I'm not real sure who the original manufacturer was. It could be a Spear bullet, but I'm not sure about that. Anyway, maybe some of you guys recognize it. It's not Hornady, and I don't believe it's Sierra either. But anyhow, hey, I have this old CH Tool and Die Company cannelure tool, and I picked this up used, and I'm pretty sure you can still get these. They're kind of expensive though, and I drug it out, and I got these bullets after I saw what the issue was, and I thought, well, I'm just going to go put new cannelures on those and go ahead and use them. I like to have a cannelure up there to put, have something to do a little bit of a roll crimp into with that kind of a bullet. So I thought I'd show you guys how this thing works. Let's go ahead and get into this. I will get a little closer look here. You can see the cannelure knurling ring there. Okay, the tool itself is designed to be either mounted on your bench or to just clamping it in a vise. We're going to put it in a vise today. And I got this used, and I'm not sure whether those screws there and there are original or not, but they work. That screw right there comes up and controls the location of the cannelure. This one over here is a stop, and we'll show you how that works. I don't know if I can do this with one hand or not. All right, there we go. Sorry. Okay, so that's a stop. When our handle comes down here to apply pressure on the bullet, that screw simply stops the arm, and that's how we're going to control the depth of the cannelure. Pretty simple device. So I went ahead and seated one of these bullets right to 1.600, which is kind of a standard recommended COAL for a 240 grain 44 mag bullet. And then I went in with a Sharpie and marked just above the case mouth there, and then pulled the bullet. And we can see that what's left of the black line, the bullet puller call it, kind of erase some of it. I want the new cannelure to come up to just above that point. So our depth of the cannelure is controlled by that screw. Okay, the bullet simply sets on there between the rollers. The depth of the knurling is controlled by that screw. As this arm comes over, it's going to stop against that screw as we apply downward pressure while we turn the crank. So we'll go ahead and take a bullet here. Make sure that it's up against the stop back there, and give our handle a couple of turns while applying downward pressure here. And then there's our new cannelure. Okay, I'll just do a couple more for you here. Again, we just set it on our rollers, make sure that it's pushed up against the stop. Okay, down pressure, a couple of revolutions. Does a nice job. I've noticed on a couple of ones that I tried at the beginning that bullet will walk a little bit if you start running this thing more than about 2 revolutions. Okay, so that's about enough. But it does go pretty quickly. Yeah. Okay. Now we got nice cannelure to crimp into up there. We could still have roll crimp right into the jacket, you know, if you control that crimp enough, but it's nicer to have that cannelure. It gives that case mouth something to grip onto when we go ahead and roll crimp these. And then just like that, I've got 100 bullets now that are ready to be used with a nice cannelure up there to do our roll crimp into. All right, there it is. Pretty simple process. It's actually a very simple tool. It works real well. You know, all manual, of course, but that's fine. It didn't take very long to do 100 of those bullets. You know, 10 minutes or something, they were all done. I hope you enjoyed that, got something out of it. But from the Viejo bench, for now, that's all she wrote.